Well, the John Deere survived the trip down. We made her to the shop. Tractor safe and sound, and so are you, Barley. Hey, you miss me? Hey, Barley? Now the fun begins. I'm down here at the family farm. Grew up here for 23 years. Thought I'd give you a little backstory on more about me. I'm 26 years old. I'll be 27 in here in July. Grew up on this 3-generation 100-acre farm. We've always had some sort of livestock and some sort of cash crop here on the property. We did a lot of standardbred horse racing and had cattle and pigs and meat chickens throughout the years. Before I was born, there was a lot more self-sufficient gardening and a lot more livestock. But around 2004, we started getting out of the farming and sort of fell in love with the cottage life and the lakes and all that up Canadian Shield, about an hour and a half north of here. Farm's located east of Toronto, Ontario, just along Lake Ontario. Yeah, so I grew up playing soccer and hockey here locally. We also had a lot of fun on the dirt bikes, snowmobiles, and ATVs throughout the years. We had the property to play in a local trail system that was a lot of fun. So we've always been handy with the motors and small engines and such. In fact, my brother, he became a mechanic. And, so yeah, speaking about my family, I got my mom, my dad, and I have an older brother and a younger sister. Yes, I was the middle child. So I moved away from the farm at 23 years old, about an hour and 10 minutes north of here. So right at the bottom edge of the Canadian Shield, fairly close to spent all our cottage life and backcountry camping and stuff at a provincial park not far from where I live now. So I've been living up north for almost 3.5 years now on my own. And yeah, I went to college for a 2-year program, mechanical engineer, non-destructive evaluations, and I ended up landing a position right out of college. So I've actually been there 7 years now. 7 years in 3 days to a T. But I work in a metallurgical laboratory and metrology lab, doing destructive and non-destructive testing and evaluations and precise measurement on various components of nuclear fuel bundles and radioisotope targets for medical treatment, and bundles are for nuclear power generation here in Ontario. So it's been a really good go in my career, and but it's sort of unrelated to what I'm trying to do here, and I haven't picked up any skills through my post-secondary education or through my career so far related to hands-on carpentry. Everything I've picked up is either through YouTube itself or just what I've learned here on the farm, what my dad's taught me, and uncles and cousins and various people through projects that I've always done. But yeah, so I'm just always like tinkering, like building things. Probably put a few images up over here of various things I've built throughout the years, whether it's go-karts or furniture or the Bunkie that I've was showing you. But yeah, I just love building things. Building things not to any plans. The plan's always up here, which makes anybody helping me out frustrated, but they're always elaborate plans and they're always very difficult, but the end result is very rewarding. I never take the path best traveled or easily traveled. I always take the hard way around, but it's very rewarding in the end. Yeah, I grew up not very techie person. Never grew up playing video games or anything like that. In fact, I don't even own a computer. Just this nice rose gold iPhone 6S. That's where all these videos are coming from. I have no other social media. I was only ever a viewer on YouTube. Then I created a channel, and that's my only social media platform. Just rather be out here on the property or in the bush or backcountry camping or up at the lake. I don't have a lot of screen time. Just who I am. We're gonna give this cabin build series a go, but that's a little bit about me. I also joined the volunteer fire service. I moved not far at all from a fire department that they were recruiting when I moved up there, so I ended up going over and actually putting in an application, and everything came through, and I've actually been doing it for almost exactly 3 years now. It's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot of stuff through the fire department, through the schooling, through the courses they put, and the regular bi-weekly training, and just from fellow firefighters and their experiences, whether they're carpenters or heavy equipment operators or wherever they come from. But you get a very diverse group in the hall, and they all come from different backgrounds and different experiences, and we can all pull from it. So I've actually learned a lot from the fellow firefighters I work with, which has been really good because I've been utilizing any bit of info, any skill set I can pick up from anybody, elders, co-workers, friends, family. Just love learning and learning new techniques, new skills. I just love doing it all myself. So I've invested a lot of money over the years in tools that allow me to do projects or jobs or repairs myself, just because I like the hands-on of it. I like saying that I did that. Yeah, so fire service has been rewarding, very rewarding. It's a joy to help people when I can. Hopefully I learn a lot more through the fire service over the years. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap this little bit up. Little inside of my my life growing up. Starting to rain out here now, so I'm gonna take down the tripod and the phone. Don't want it getting wet. That's all I got. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe and like if you wanna follow the entire series of this cabin build. It'll be a long haul. Watch at your leisure. Wait for these rainy days, and it'd be awesome if you tuned in and watched the whole journey. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. It's a lot of work, but maybe you can learn some stuff, or maybe you just get entertained by whatever this guy decides to do behind the lens. This is the family farm from up on the pasture field hillside. These were the horses and the cattle graze all summer long. We had our series of barns in the house over there, and you can see our standard bred oval horse track that we had growing up. Just over here you got the Bunkie by the creek side. The rest of the field and pasture here. Just over top of the the hill here is Lake Ontario. We've had quite the view going up, being able to look from here. You can see a long ways from the top of the hill. I'm only about halfway up. So that's where I grew up. Lots of room to roam. There's about 30 acres of bush in the back there. Awesome place to grow up. It's starting to get starting to rain pretty good now, actually. So I'm just gonna work my way down off the hillside here, back down to the house. But this is the property. You can probably catch the wind up here. So this is the bunkie that Dad and I started on. We had help from a few people, a few friends, a few carpenters that helped with the roof. Learning all the angles and stuff was a lot of fun, but thanks to help we got it done. It's down here by the creek. We refurbed an old bridge that was here on the farm. Had to widen it out so that I can get the lawnmower across to cut the inside of the creek here. And yeah, we got an outdoor shower that'll take you up and show. I built it up on my property for Dad for Father's Day, so we could have down here at the cabin a little bunkie. But we had a lot of fun doing that, and that was my first real big project construction-wise. And then haven't looked back since. I had a lot of fun doing it. I love building with our own hands, our own tools, our own materials. All the lumber for that was hemlock milled off of the farm here. I'll actually include a photo of my cousin Hugh, who's also going to do the milling for me. He milled all the lumber that we utilized for this structure here. Yeah, I'll take you in for a tour, and I'll show you the outdoor shower, because that was one of those things that I made difficult for myself, but it ended up being pretty neat in the end. Dad's put the steps to the deck on hinges, so you can flip them up. Get it out of the way of cutting grass. Little barbecue, hot water tank over there in the corner. Another set of stairs over there. Let's take you for a tour of the bunkie. Just got a little bar fridge, coffee maker. Got a queen size bed there, some single bunks. Up to the loft, she's got a mattress up there. Just for overflow sleeping. Well, welcome to the bunkie. So me and my buddies have a big hangout weekend down here every year for the local fair. But we can sleep 6 down here comfortably, and I built these 2 benches and a table that fold down from the wall, so you can run it as just a prep table or sit here and eat. But most of the time we eat outside, just prep some stuff in here, barbecue outside or cook over the fire. But this is the bunkie we built. It's just got a little fridge, little coffee maker in here. It does have hydro and running water down here, and hot water, propane hot water. We got an outdoor shower and the toilet. So it's got everything we need to have a good weekend and host a lot of people down here. You know, my sister's actually going to get married down here on the local farm whenever we're allowed to because of COVID-19. But it's planned for 3 months out from now, so hopefully everything gets lifted and she can go ahead with that, because it'll be a lot of fun. Get all the family and friends out and down here, down at the creek. But yeah, this is one of our bigger builds, and took a lot of work, but it was very rewarding, and we've had a lot of fun since it's been down here. So this is why I like building. We get to do what we want, design it our own way, and learn from our mistakes, because there's always mistakes, and we get to bring our skilled friends all together and work on it, put all our skill sets together to pull it off, because I definitely don't have them all. Like I said, I didn't didn't go to school for a very handy occupation. It has been rewarding in other ways, but for home projects, it hasn't honed any skills in for me. But that's what self-taught through YouTube and family and friends. So this is the outdoor shower I built. So it's all made out of cedar. Obviously took a draw knife to it, took the bark off. But complication is my middle name. So I notched into the corner post the whole floor and recessed all the top boards so there's no end grain showing. Most of it's built without any nails or anything. It's all dowel pinned, as you can see. And this is all notched along the side as well, so that all the fence boards just slid down into it. Even the corrugated roof, I cut all the corrugations in all the crossboards there, and we even built our own shower head out of a series of copper elbows and drilled a bunch of holes in them. But one of those projects caused way more work for myself, but it turned out awesome. And then Dad's since added an outdoor sink. It all just drains down into a rock bed there, but complements the toilet in there and our hot water system. We repurposed one of our old camper trailers and got the toilet, the sink, the hot water tank, and all that. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Against the Grain. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned. I'll be back at the cabin building. Thought I'd just give a little backstory to myself with this episode. Yeah, thanks.